Good night, good night, good night, good night. We look for this song, you know.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
I know, man. Good night. Pull up from the start. Song burn you down. Song burn you. You don't want to seek God for yourself. You don't want God for yourself. When you come over, you can tell me go seek God for. As a matter of fact, I did invite you for my program. Anyone on the labor come over here and feel like say, things come bully people. I want to contact the people anyhow. I never invite you on my platform. You know. Go use your one and go play the labor rights song. And that you do. But go seek God. So what you going to tell me go seek God? Well, you not go seek God. Because if you did seek him, you would have come from my life. You don't want to seek him? You don't feel like say you want God. So me want God and you don't want God. Don't. Come on, man. Go find something to do. Welcome again to the channel, everybody over YouTube. Let me see all of my people them over here. Nah man, Cool Guy, Janet Grant. Those of you over here on TikTok, welcome to the platform. It's a platform where we promote our party. My party, the People's National Party. That's the one I choose. Everybody have a choice. So not because I go to church mean me not have a choice. I have a choice and I have a right to speak how I want to speak. So I am sorry if anyone going to come over here and tell me about, oh, God church, go seek God. Let me tell you something. Everything that happens in politics affects everybody. Everything that happens in the politics affects everybody. Let's take United States of America for a moment. Hi, Val Francis. Good night. How you doing? No pay them no mind. No man. Me just tell them so when they see me and the apps them, me just prefer them pass. Don't say nothing to me. Me don't say nothing to them. It's as simple as that. Because them don't have no behavior. And me know them for a long time. So me just want them stay out of my way. Right now, you see the repercussion where a lot of one face. You know why? It's choice what to make. And whole heap of one did run down and say, yeah, this, that, I don't know what. I want to see what the end result is. So we have a choice, and the Bible endorses that too. That we should respect those who have the authority over us. Whether it is king or whoever it is. So, order is set up on planet Earth. And it's what we choose will determine our path. Now, take Jamaica now into consideration. And I have to choose between Mark Golden or Andrew Holness. There's no other choice. No third party not gonna make no sense. Because they don't even have no council, they don't have 63 candidates, they don't have none. So I just waste of time that. So we deal with what we have before. So it's coming up to election and I have to make a choice. So I am going to make a choice. And my choice that I choose the People's National Party. So why do you not have a problem? If you choose Labour right, I don't have the problem with you choose Labour right. So why you have a problem with me choose PNP and I come Clark one disrespect me because me choose PNP? You can't convince me to choose and be a Labour right. You can't convince me. You can't cuss me out for change my mind. I choose the People's National Party. So when you come over here come back with me and tell me what I do and what I have to do. And it's very unfair. Everybody couldn't be Labour right, everybody can be PNP. I choose what I want. And you're going to come now and can style me. You're going to tell me how me whole. You're going to tell me how I forgot church. You're going to tell me how I forgot read my Bible because I say I choose the People's National Party. Tell me if you don't have the sense. Me personally would not vote for Andrew Holness. And if I had voted for him before, I would have voted for him this time. And you can't vex with me if you say that. You say you know vote for Mark Golden, that's your choice. Come on, don't stop the foolishness now. Don't stop the foolishness now. Don't stop this foolishness. I don't know if you don't want to come up on people or run up and down on people's social media platform for tell them what them for do. But what a piece of utter is this? I never see them mess up me yet. Hi, Silver girl. Yeah. No, man. Out of order. Me not vote for Andrew Holness. And me not encourage nobody to vote for him. How could I go vote for a man? All I see in this man is generalship. Thank you, Lorna. Jamaica warrior. Oh, you do a long time I don't see you throw me away. Where's a Big Mama do an interview today with an artist who have a festival at Trelawney Stadium. Big Mama asked the artist about Time Come or Choose Jamaica. Good thing, sensible artist him talk about crime rate. Me understand, right? You know, so me see this something put up about him gonna be interview. So when he asked him about who he chose, if him choose Jamaica or him choose Time Come, what the artist say? No, hold on. I was at a location today. I'm not going to give it away, right? So everywhere I go, I hear people talk about politics. Me not hear Andrew get no rating on the ground. Me not get no rating on the ground. That's why I tell a man say, you know, all of we have a time for certain things. And when we time end, we time end. Yeah, everybody know what's going on in Jamaica. It's a mess. So I don't want to come over here and promote. But God Church. Because you don't want me to talk about PNP. It's the party that I support. I mean, I don't want to go back and say that who did do this and who did do that and who never do that. Me dealing with what is before me now. What is before me now, Shala? Good night. Exactly. I agree. Hear me good. Hear me good. You no matter, tonight me go loud and me could cuss and say all what I want to say. Every night me black on, but tonight me not black on. Somebody tell me say I black them because they're lonely and they want, because they not go for them labor right platform go support them platform. They choose to come from the PNP one. We can tell people bad word. We can tell people all kind of something. So if that make you feel good, stay right there. Cuss more bad word. Tell me more things. Me still a go vote PNP. Cause again, they put more in your comment, man. Make give you the opportunity. Make the people then say. Me still a go vote PNP. And me still a tell the people then we are listen me for vote PNP. And you can't do nothing about it. So if you might win when you come over here can tell me about move for. You know run and happy, man. Look how me happy. Hear this now. Look how me happy. pause it for a minute. This is how I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it from now on after. Anytime they come on the channel now and disrespect and say nothing bad about it, I'm going to just play back the music. Okay? So when they hear the music here, the music here have something to do with them. It turn them fool, got them bad mind. So, time come for ease off for pressure, because Jamaican can't take it no more. Me tell you something. Them a run around about unemployment gone down. Me see my son a do a little work. And the amount of people me say come and want to work. If we did have one big set for employ people them are dead for hungry. Went into Western Union 2 days ago. And one lady in the sit down. She said, Miss, and she tell me which part of the line she did, because me come. She said, but me so hungry and weary. And me have to save my strength for go collect a little money for go buy a little food. People are dead for hungry. People not have nothing. The other day, I buy some from the cat man, and the cat man I said, boy, they never sell. Cheap, $100 a pound for the watermelon. And nobody not there for buy. If thank God for remittance, thank God for remittance, it has saved many people's life. So I don't want to come and defend. Your government not build not even one bag juice factory. Your government not build not even a bag juice factory. Or not, what you defend? Show me the prosperity. What not talk about? Show me. Every driver dropping a one patrol. I mean, I say patrol and you say that I worst me ever see place with patrol. Tell me what not defend. I want you to tell me what you not defend. Because me blind, me not see it, me not know. And the part about when we come and say certain thing, and when you ask the question, I don't know if you answer, or not answer the question. What is it that the Prime Minister of Jamaica have done, make him be the best Prime Minister in Jamaica? Tell me what him done and make Jamaica prosperous. So don't tell me, because I don't know. The man go down there all about a waste ninja. Me a wait for a labor right for tell me. All the ground are broke, all down the ground are broke for one youth center and our school, new school, or not even school, they never upgrade much. Wanna talk to me now, man? Because I don't know, maybe I not see right, maybe I'm biased because I'm a PNP, so maybe I'm biased. What you doing, old mama? You be jamming. What kind of question that you ask? Sweet Peas, good evening. Vian, good evening. The place mash up. The place mash up. And I must accept truth. The road from Cave Valley. Alright, I like how I'm going to make everybody type in and tell me any area where you're from. Tell me the condition of on the road and tell me the condition of what you see. Tell me. And tell me. Don't make me alone stay here for talk. Use the opportunity to talk for yourself. You are saying to me the road from Spalding to Cave Valley. Who is the member of parliament for that area? Pat? Type in the comment. Who is the member of parliament for Spalding to Cave Valley? Type in the comment. That area, Cave Valley. Is Cave Valley, I think, in Southwest St. Anne? I never know the geographical location name so much in the country area much, so you don't have to tell me. When I not come from me something can ask me the foolishness, man. I can find something to do with on self. What kind of nonsense you ask? Me look like a robot? Me wait for the labor right then we are coming and a type and tell me, yeah, recognize that. And tell me where government do, man. Tell me. Me not know. Me blind. When them not type in. Him not type in again. We're not voting for labor right. That we say. So no understand that. Anyway. There's a little situation I want to talk about. I seen it floating around on social media. That's why I now watch BOJ build police station in a swampland. You're You're so right, Ninja. Build police station. No road not there from Glengarth to Golden Grove in Currency and Morris constituency. So Charlotte latest saying from Glengarth to Golden Grove in a Currency and Morris constituency. There's no road. I went over there and said BAF. I went over there and said, let me see how him say. No, me never bother pay them no mind tonight. Yeah? Who else on the talk? Make sense they come and say, we have spread propaganda upon them, and we have spread lies, and we have spread rumors, and we have said all kind of something. We don't care in a office for over 10 years, nearly 10 years, and still want to blame PNP for bad road. So the road from Glengarth to Golden Grove in a Miss Currency and Morris constituency is of no use. But she depend every political platform a flaunt and go on like say she's all that. Good night, Rennie Swaby, how you doing? So there's a concern and I saw it. Miranda Wellington was in at a meeting at Dwayne Valls. And she used a statement by saying, she said, no, it's not go easy. And you know why Miranda come out and said that? She had said it before. That's something where she say are going into the constituency by Floyd Green. The things that them do and the intimidation. And we are seeing them. I just see Wicca McNeil. Let me look for it and show now. I want to tell me now. I can find him back here, so hold on. Want to tell me if I'm a provocation this. And that's what they've been doing. Then when people come out and talk and express their feeling and are ready for them. I never remember all that spelling now. Look here. Wanna look here.
In the constituency and saw a number of my friends turned down. I didn't think this would happen in North Trelawney. I've heard about it happening. Certainly Danishka and Orange have had a number of problems, but this seems to be more the norm of today rather than the exception. This is a real problem, and the political ombudsman, the office was put in place to ensure that we moved away from those dark days of the politics of the past. And when I see this happening now, I'm calling on my opponent and the others in the other constituencies, let us stop this. Let us campaign on serious matters like others and the issues that affect our constituents and on the policies that we bring towards resolving those problems rather than to just cheap political antics like this, which serve only to inflame the persons at the base. So I'm calling on them to stop. Let us move forward with a positive plan.
So that are them plan for walk all over the country and tear down the PNP them posters. Yet to not talk about third term alone. How can you be on the winning side and not destroy on the opponent stuff? That show like cowardness to me. That sound like failure. How will you name a can talk about leave whatever alone? The woman said the road up there want fix. Go tell her go fix the road. We say I can't talk about leave. I tell you no sense. You know one road for drive pan? Or a donkey cart you use? When it's so stupid. The person write and say from Glengorf to Golden Grove in Currency and Marissa constituency, the road bad. You come and say, leave her alone. This is so no sensible. You don't have nothing to name sense. You don't leave her right. So you know one road. And if I share the member of parliament, what you mean by leave her alone? I don't, hey, them people are mad. They're mad, you know. And now more and more me realize there's something wrong with the head. Should the member of parliament, I would say everybody name out the road them want to know, but somebody name out and say the road from Glengorf to Golden Grove in Currency and Marissa constituency is very deplorable. And you coming to tell me now, say don't call her name or leave her alone. You know, so no mad. Before you say, alright, me will call her and tell her to fix up the road. That would be a better conversation. You don't love nothing good enough. You don't know nothing good and you don't want nothing good. You don't want nothing good. Because if the road fix, it's going to be benefit to everybody. But yeah, I'm full labor right now. So I'm not telling you already now. When I scroll past my track, I'm in a really whole conversation with you now. Because you don't have no sense. We said ninja, wait, hold on and wait. Vianney said, Auntie, for me, I don't see nothing wrong with what she said. Something you have to make them know. You can't get too radical too. They did that in East Portland today. Yes. I learned that through them know they were coming lighter go off and people I said they don't want to make it lighter go off. So these people go on like them believe say the place I did will out to them. Me hear Ali Anne Marie Val she come and talk about no outsiders now come to Portland. Like me never know so Ali me never did know say I want Jamaica, but me think I did want Jamaica. Me never know say a piece of Jamaica where I am a Jamaican and any part of Jamaica me have all entitlement for go. And if I was running for politics, I have all right for run either from Hanover, Westmoreland, straight back to Portland. I'm a Jamaican. After when you divide up that we're going to be outsider. Who is an outsider? One big dirty green shirt. You know, sir. You true your talk. I true your talk, me mass. I true your talk. I true your talk. That the third term work like a Titanic. The third term, it wreck. You know the story of the Titanic? Whatever you name about third term. You know the story of Titanic? Titanic saw an iceberg and believes him have that mighty power. So he said, sure, the little iceberg never know say don't judge me by my surface. Don't judge the iceberg by its surface. You see, how did that judge Mark Golden and now he make you all on and run up and down and turn idiot? You see how he all on and run up and down and turn idiot? I will not go and block on now because I'm not going to take none of you come over here with no foolishness. How we next one name again? Make a black now one too. The plan say me not black nobody tonight, but when I get too bright. I Ninja, good night. So una going like una not believe that people for afraid for una. We're not afraid of una. We're not going to be afraid of any of you. Because that's what I want to use. Intimidation. So when I start going and take down your wall like posters them now. Forget people upset. So when Miranda come out and say, she know it now got easy and if I war, well I wanna jump up and down and talk, oh she instigate violence. I wanna start it. I wanna start it. And I think a 2020 election this. But I don't run and call election in the height of a COVID. That's why I could have never vote for Andrew Holness. Even over him, all over me tell him that. He can't sue me for that. Which prime minister love them people in the height of a pandemic when none of we never know, you know how many people contract that virus and die? How many people contract that virus and die? But he started fitting because it was a head. And he did all about him. It was not about us. I see the end result right here. He run out with one Clark's shoes. I bet him not run out with no more Clark's this time. Tell him run out with Clark's now. So when people come on social media, they will want to come and target people posts. Oh, Henry Kids. Oh, so Patty's saying Henry Kids is the MP from Spalding to Lawton Town. The road is so bad and them vote out Richard. The worry man Richard coming in the next time around. Exactly, Houston. If they love over my platform, Vian, you can say it again. Jill good. All when me tell them so they come on my platform, they still a come. Just scroll past it now. This platform only accommodate PNP people. I can play this song again because it look like I don't understand. I don't come off man. I like on the behavior. Exactly true. Hold on. Pat, you're saying you are freezing. I don't know what you mean. You're not seeing it good, alright. So I'm going to go up on another device and look what is happening. Give me a minute. Then we go report. When I be up on it, you know, they report the page, you know. Alright, let me see something now. Hold on.
Going to come under some pressure. You're going to hear all kinds of propaganda. You're going to hear all kinds of lies and deception. There will be tactics used to try and buy you out. There will be tactics used to try and frighten you away. And I only have to say one thing to you tonight, comrades. We are blood and fire comrades. And we're marching on to progress. And we will stand firm. We will not be bought because we are not for sale.
Cadet Sanders, you're asking me if I have grandkid. Why is that relevant? Why you ask that question? Me answer, but me need to know why you ask me that question. I'm going to tell you the amount of them I have. But I need you to ask me because I don't know who you are. You just come and say, you have grandkids. Why is that question? Why are you asking me that question? What is the relevance for asking me the question? at the time of night to go play with them. No, man. That is not your prerogative to tell me what to do. You have no control over that. You pass your place. That's not your prerogative. It's mine. I choose what I want to do. I don't tell you what to do. So you don't have no right to come tell me what make for do. So whether me have grandchildren or me not have grandchildren, you can't come tell me, so well, it's time for go play with them. You're out of order. You're very out of order. People like you, me don't want to be my neighbor, because you know why? You're so nosy. Because you can't come on my platform. No, you come over here and I invite you, and you scroll on your seat and you stop here. You never have to stop. And then you're going to stop now and come tell me, ask me question, and then tell me what me should I do. You're out of order. You're out of order. Because I sit down, you see where I sit down? This is my house. You see the phone that I use and a stream pan is my own. You see the internet bill I pay and me pay it. You see the light bill I pay and me pay it. So who dare you if you can tell me what me should do? You're out of order. You're very out of order. You're very out of order. Very out of order. Good night, Douglas Short, Donna Whitaker, how you doing? Yeah, man. Oh, let me go over Portland. You see Mark Golden, where we're only in contact about say it's a gift to the JLP, turn headache tone, you know. When I run up and down all over social media, tear down people platform and I tear down posters and I do all kind of stuff. I run like a, when I walk a broke grunks till Jamaica, so have earthquake. Never in the history, all kind of stuff now walk a parade over now. Cause time come. So you have the audacity to come over your content. Me no chat about labor right, you know. Come tell me about say, ask me about if me have grandchildren. You're out of order. Next time you scroll past my channel. Bright to bright. Let me see what going up at Portland, you know. It look like it over, man. The Portland over.
Before you work, you're busy hustle instead. While the hospital's not no bed, you take with for fools and I tell pure lies, bro. We know you compromise. Call the election, bro. It's had enough. Call the election, bro. Time up, bro. Get up, bro. Get up. Time come, time come.
And that's what I do. Tell on a leader for call the election. Because sounds so sure so I have third term alone. I want to take so long. You broke the valves there, but it me there and try to pull up back the arm. Save me. You look like it over now.
You don't know how to shock those who doubted you. I know how to lose 20 kilos with the right fasting time. I want to...
Bro, get up, bro, get up. Time come.
The meeting over, but from what I saw earlier on, it was a show of strength. Florence said, yes, Auntie Jen, the office open already, so it finished. That's why I realized, I never remember about said it. Franklin Robinson, do what you want to do, Jamaica, where we live, free to vote, free to choose party. That me want to tell them. They out of this, man, besides the labor right now, so dirty way about them, man. They just come on your platform, they want to come style you up, they want to come argue with you. We don't know out of themselves. Like me, they know say, I phone a house, me sit down in a. Isaac Brocky Valls. Not broke yet. Run up our mouth and count about Mark will never be Prime Minister on the top, you know. Alright, I'm going to open now. I'm going to open the phone lines. And you can go ahead and call in, or if you're on TikTok, if you want to join the conversation. Annette, good night. How you doing? You can send me an invite, and I will add you. Finley mentioned good night. Which brew? The labor rate are in early morning. Yeah, me see that man. They collect them torment. As you come on, you know, as me come on, you know, me say, you know, so they set out for me, you know. Last night when me come on, not even 4 minutes into it, they were already up on my channel. So me realize what go on. So guess what now? Tommy, good night. That's why 28 people on your live. No problem about that. Do one and get 28 now. Do one and get 28. It will profit you better. Do one and get 28. Good night, Tommy. Do one and get 28. We say you can't follow the hungry belly people then. Good night, stubbornness. Yeah, so back to what we are talking about. So them see that I want different change, a wind of change is covering the island. Me dey on the ground and me ask questions and me talk to people one-on-one. And me listen to them. Me go places, me hear people talk. Good night. Who is this now? Dual Tran. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. You hear me? People are talking. And the people are saying they need a change. There's hardly anybody where you talk to who is not saying change. The country not going good. It's not heading in the right direction. The health system messy, people. Where you even go in the hospital, them are send you a lab. Nothing not in the hospital them. Nothing. Not even ECG machine, something for just test somebody heart. The Africa stubbornness. Not even something for test your heart. They must send you go a lab. Lab not free. So the tricking about free health is for send you a lab. It's to send you to the lab. Dual Tran. Thank you. Too much corruption, and you can't say that. And you can't say the JLP full of corruption. How many people right now? How many people right now is under investigation for illicit enrichment? How many people right now is under investigation for illicit enrichment? I'm not comfortable with that as a people. And see that as good ethics, good moral, good integrity. And a Prime Minister cannot be certified. I don't feel good about that, don't it? So that they all over social media walk a curse people for people. I want to tell people what they should do and what they should be doing at this time with their out of self. Ask them to tell me what Prime Minister have done in 9 years in the office so you can't talk. Rowan Perry, good night. You can't tell Jamaica what accomplishment on a Prime Minister accomplished. 9 years. And you can't come and roll a conversation to say, well, I'm not ready for cuss out people. That's all enough for. If me even not think about say I go change my mind, I couldn't change my mind because I don't want to be a part of when I walk on social media and cuss out people and I tear down people flag. One I tear down a poster them for. If you're not so confident say you're not going to win, one I walk and tear down a poster them for. One I try to intimidate Miranda for. And when she come out and express herself, everybody a contact. She undergo intimidation in her constituency. And she says she know it now go easy. And if a war, but she tell us that she not back down and that she mean. So they take care run up and down with it all over social media. Eh? Come and promote on a party based on what is happening in a party. Based on a legacy. Eh? And that one if you come and promote. Leave the PNP them posters alone. Leave the posters them alone. And like when I want to come over you can tell me what me should do and what me should do. Don't pass on a place with me. Do not pass on a place with me. I live in my own house. Push my own key. Don't pass on a place with me. All I own a labor right. Don't come on my platform. Don't come over here come disrespect me. I don't come down on a way on a notice. I don't come in on a way. I come here to do one thing. To promote the People's National Party. That's what I am here for. Why I am promoting it? I like the policies that the PNP is coming up with. And I like Mark Golding in the fact that he does not have any dark cloud that linger over him head, and him not have no court case, and him not have nothing to prove. Mark Golding coming into politics with his money, coming there for come take nothing out. Mark Golding father leave a legacy, and I trust that Mark Golding will do good by us. I'm not looking for no perfection for no man, no perfect. But I believe with all confidence he's going to do a better job. And I think he will hold up with some integrity. It's a disgrace on the political scene. And when you look, my mind on social media here, where everything a broadcast worldwide, you think we a see it? I'm going to tap up the phone screen on TikTok for me. Forget so when you tap up it's something I'm going to cut off. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Hold on. I'm going to fix something good. How about this? Every one of them Trina need fix up. I don't hear me telling about it already, and nobody tell me this. I see it first hand. I seen it first hand. The situation in the hospitals. So I have Uncle Ron on it. I can make him come tell him experience the other day. I'll roach in there. And Christopher Tufton. I don't come here and come going like I don't want to come disrespect people. No go away, man. Every drive your vehicle drop in a hole. The garbage all over the place. The people then not learn. Come in and know say reading come out of school. That's them going to reintroduce reading in a school. One every year go so. I don't run about prosperity. You don't know what is prosperity? Nonsense. The phone lines are open. Apps official. Good. Thanks again for the super chat. Um, the person who, listen me, don't bother come on my channel with no out than neither. Don't bother with the out than this. I'm gonna come over here. Don't listen me. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not type those things in the comment, please. I'm gonna teach you that you must be disciplined. Have respect. Have respect. The phone lines are open. Curiosity Kid, I the person, out of order. Over on TikTok, if you want to join the conversation, send me a request and I will add you in. And over here, Franklin Weir, say hi, good night. Over here, you know the WhatsApp number, go ahead and call in. The phone lines are now open for discussion. Nobody have anything to say? Delana is saying, Auntie, stop. Me not stop your one right, but I shop your right. No man, some of them have no behavior, man, and them out of order, me don't like it. So them don't know no better, they need somebody to correct them and put them in a them place. And all the time they keep doing it. All the time they keep doing it. Phone lines are open for discussion and you can send me an invite. Now sometimes you have to tell people truth. Sometimes not only blocking no good for them, you need to tell them to have respect. I mean, they know that everybody platform they can go and go behave as they have a like. Because me have the power and I say me have the access to block them. Because I'm not over here chat labor right. For go tell people to vote for Andrew Oles. Tell me when I tell people to vote for Andrew Oles. That may I ask you now. I don't can type a good statement in the comment for say this is the reason why. I don't tell me why we promote Andrew Oles. Type in a comment. Delana made a like here where you have to say. Why people should ever vote for Andrew Oles? Tell me why. Give me one good reason why. One good reason why. Veronica Campbell, good night. How you doing? Albert, good night. I'm asking Delana. Delana, give a reason why people should vote for Andrew Oles. Pretty Michael. PNP in a power for 18 years and do not know. Let me answer you, Pretty Michael. You know why PNP was in power for 18 years? I'm going to give you one simple answer. Because the people, they never want JLP back in power. They never like Siaga. You never know. They never want back Siaga. Let me explain again. Every time when I come and type that, I'm going to explain it to them. The JLP was in power from 1980 to 1989. The JLP won the 1980 election. They called a snap election in 83 and the PNP did not contest it. And the JLP in a parliament with all 60 people with no opposition. Yet when the election was to be called 1988, Gilbert came and it was to cancel until 1985. The PNP without nobody in a parliament come back and whop Edward Siaga with 45 seats. And from that the day until when him have to give up, he couldn't win back and the people they not like him. So that's why PNP didn't have power for 18 years. So next time when I come and type in here about why PNP was in power for 18 years, you ask yourself the question, what was it so that the party couldn't win? The people they never like you and they still not like you. I buy enough for you buy and give up black tongue, chicken feed, zinc, all kind of things in order to win the mind of the people. People don't really like you know. So that's why PNP was in power for 18 years. Why should we vote for Marky British? Vote for Marky British because Marky British will do a better job than Andrew Holness. Marky British is certified by the Integrity Commission. Marky British is not before the court to answer charge when getting asset them from and how him become rich. Those are some of the reasons. Marky British is coming with good policies, with housing for young people, to give people a chance who don't work and get a pay stub and to do better. We need a change and the time is now for the change. And that's the reason why we are going to vote for Marky British. No party for in a deputy 3 term or nothing. I pay corruption I go in there. Another thing, too many member of parliament and senator under investigation for illicit enrichment and we can't know who they are. So it is very worrying. And we cannot continue on this because the people of the world is watching on. And they are watching if we are so stupid that we will vote back for another person who cannot be certified. Alright, so let me see what Delana say. Eastern St. Thomas, Russia. This I predict Holness will be the next Prime Minister. Thank you. Alright. That's your guess. You have a right. Because I'm going to say the same thing about my party. Vian, good night. I will catch you in the morning. Alright, sweetheart. Have a good night's sleep. Look at the behavior of the labor. They fight and like, yeah, exactly. Curiosity kid. Estina, good night. So they come now and talk about me need a make market buy you 1 week. You saw that fool? They never come with nothing of substance. Why Marky British have to buy me a wig? Wig cheap, you know? Wig cheap and ear cheap. You know, just sicking. So, so when I show off up at Eastern Portland with an office open up me dear, me see. Me see so things are going phone up at Portland. Annette Richards, good night. Anybody want to call in? Me see so things are going for on a show off now. Me don't know how we get in an argument. That's how them mad. Pearl, good night. If them dumb, so Jamaica did have one other party name, Jamaica Progressive Party. Who I own for this? Jamaica Progressive Party. Jamaica Progressive Party is promising an ambitious US $2 trillion agenda to transform the country in 50 years. The manifesto proposed to pay off the national debt, abolish income tax, and pay off student loan. That's a mad manifesto. This is a mad manifesto. This can't work. The country cannot run effectively without tax. And we are hypocrite. Because all the way you hear about no new tax. But the things they raise more higher so you pay more tax. Somebody come talk about we are party party. Me say in 2016 how much was for a party? Anybody pan the line remember what was the price for a party? With tax pan it. And now you're not paying the tax pan it any dearer than when the tax in the pan it. Then I better me pay tax. You better me pay tax. Where say play the song? Alright. Then say me fi play up the song. Me play the song again. Sir, come off your brother. Come off of this channel. Come off. Your son belongs to you. Come off here, so. Play up the song again. Next time if you play up the song, forward the song again. Play the song again. Hold on for the song. Welcome St. Vincent in the house. Alright, may I take a call? Hello, good night. Alright, let me take off the Bluetooth. Alright, go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying good night to you and all the listeners.
Good night to you, Uncle Perry.
And those who are active on the chat.
Yeah.
Alright, one thing I want to say, especially I want to talk to those persons who are living in our inner city communities and in our communities that are not served properly, which refer to them as underserved communities. Those who are suffering from not having light and water, not having proper housing,
Yes.
not having proper infrastructure. I want to say to you that the Porsche initiative that the People's National Party will be implementing is geared towards bringing a facelift to these communities.
Yeah.
So a lot of these communities who have been rejected and has been on the back burner, time come for you to get your new walls and tear down those zinc fences. For those whose houses are not in a very good state, time come for those houses to be torn down and be replaced with something that is sufficient and good for the eye. You understand? So for those persons who are in the inner city community, help is on the way.
Help is on the way.
More reason to vote for the People's National Party in the next general election when it is called. God bless you. Bless you, Mr. Dalton Walker.
So hold on. You are saying that the PNP policies are going to tear down all the zinc fences and all the inner city infrastructures need to be modernized.
Yes, the Porsche initiative will be focusing primarily on lifting the lives of people in the inner city and other poor communities.
That's a very good initiative.
And you know that Porsche is the type of person who her heart goes out very much for the poor.
Yeah.
And a lot of her programs were geared towards lifting the lives of poor people.
Yeah.
And so when Mark Golding captured some of the projects that was not able to be delivered under her leadership, he decided to name, a project, the Porsche Initiative, where he would ensure that these projects things that were not implemented get a chance to be implemented, which in effect will improve the lives of the poor people in these communities.
That is such an awesome idea.
Awesome.
Awesome. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to share your opinion. I see Labour right then having a feast over because Miranda make a statement say if a war, a war. What is your take on it? From what I'm understanding, she's undergoing some intimidation down there. And she was saying, so she know it's not going to be easy. But if a war, a war. Is that implicating war, or is she saying that if you don't want to make war, I'm going to stand up to your war?
The message I'm getting from it is that she no run from nowhere come here. So war is not going to be used to intimidate her or to stop. The people's definition for war can differ. You understand? You can war with words, you can war with how you dress, and you can war with weapons. You can war with spiritual weapons as well as physical weapons.
Yes.
So when Miranda says if a war, you may come with one type of war, but we may fling another type of war to you. I am not going to tear her down. However, during this political season...
No, I mean the Labour, right, them have it spread it on the negative side, but that's not what me getting from her.
Right, but they will always, the Labourers, them are always on the negative. So I am not surprised the fact that they are going to pull that out and try to make an issue over it, because they really can't find much to make issue over that relates to the PNP.
Yeah. Seeing where they're throwing down also Wicker McNeil flags. Apart from Wayman Price and Andre and that result, but Wicker was today showing that they keep tearing down the flags. What can be done about this thing?
The political ombudsman needs to be appointed. As far as I'm concerned, we don't have a political ombudsman. That is the office that was created to solve these problems. And once the JLP has removed this office and placed it elsewhere, we're having this sort of problem now that we're into an election season. The answer to this is to reinstate a political ombudsman so that this person can be totally responsible to dealing with issues of this nature.
Okay. Alright, I see another thing I want to ask you is that I see Christopher Tufton come out and talk about say PNP want to use the baby situation for distress the baby mothers in that sense.
There goes another person again without conscience and shame. I'm sure him should be silent and tender his resignation. You understand? Death is dead. And it is regrettable that we can have 24 babies die in a 3.5-week period. And it is something that has been happening over a 1.5-year period where every month we have children dying and nothing has been done to correct the issue or to correct the problem, to diagnose what the problem is, what's the cause of death, and to correct it. I heard Dr. Dawes ask some impertinent question, and up to now, he has not come out to answer those questions, which are very important questions.
They know so they not answer the question. They answer about the drill or not. They know about that Dr. Dawes a quote again for the drill.
That is why I'm saying when they open their mouth, nothing substantial comes out of their mouth. You can't take them serious. You just know that they are on a political gimmickry.
They run out of them and go sue Dawes, but nobody not sue Dawes again. Why?
They're going to be in serious problem if that lawsuit got through.
They don't want them go through with it. I think because right now they bust out the secret a little bit too fast, man. That's why they not go through with it and they would die in a prison now. Then the next thing now, me say Andrew come out and I say he want all our people them in a party to behave with respect and in you let me look at it before me quote it incorrect. Because I don't know if you see that headline. And I don't want to quote it wrong. So let me look for it and quote it.
Lana, you said the PNP party had 22 years. Why they didn't transform community in that time? Well, apparently, Delana, you don't know where our communities were coming from. That if you know where our communities were coming from in the 70s and the 80s, then you would appreciate the level of transformation that took place in the 90s.
But not only that, if you ask them, alright, since the PNP now transform and the labor rights, so them are transforming in the 1 decade now, what transformation them make? Or where they start for do? That's the question if you ask them. Because going back way back then, we're in a new era now. So let's deal with the present. Because anything that happened over a couple of years, that still wants some facelift now to make it look renewed. So deal with it now. The JLP for the last 18 years is in power for 14 out of the last 18 years. So why we wrote them so bad and why there was no transformation? No. You're gone back beyond that. Let's deal with it now, because if the PNP 9 do it, why the labor right now do it? So because the labor right now do it, you say the PNP 9 do it. Does that make no sense? Is that going to make we reach anywhere? Full argument that, man. A full argument that everything one of it don't want to do it, and blame back the PNP. Oh, the PNP never fix the road. The PNP never fix the road. That's why the road them stay so. Oh, the PNP never do run water. Then you come, what you fi do? You must do what the other side never do. You know, do nothing at all and I sit down and I blame back the PNP. So then they do nothing 22 years or 30 years ago. That makes sense? What you do for the last 10 years? So you don't want to do nothing. So the PNP, if you have everything ready, that's you only just win and come down, come lay down and have 29 bank, have 28 bank account. And can declare how you get it. Is that one I want for choice? Man, on a reason with logics, man. Every government that go into power should do something for the people. So it's not about if the other one didn't do it. You must do it. So no cut on a crap out.
No, but for all those whose memory are good and go back to the 18 years that PNP was in power, we would have understand the reason why PNP
Thanks for the art.
4 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
We would have understood the reason why, because if persons don't understand. We won 1989, then we won 1993.
Yes.
Or 90, yes. Then we won 1997. And we won 2002. 4 times we won. 4 times straight.
Yeah, and the reason why they say PNP,
So they need to understand why would the Jamaican people elect a government for 4 times straight, which they have never done. They have never elected any government for 3 times.
Before.
4 times, and that was the first before, and that was the first. The Jamaican people have elected a government for 3 times and then 4 times. So there was something that the PNP was doing, and for us to go about and say nothing happened in the 18 years, that is ingenious. That's not true.
Lie and wicked.
You understand?
Lie the paper, they level then lie and wicked.
One of the biggest achievements in the PNP era after we won the election in 1989 was a genuine attempt to dismantle tribal politics in the country. Break down PNP and kill GLP and GLP and kill PNP. It was during the 18 years of PNP reign that we broke down that culture from among us. Remove it out of our political landscape. What happened in the 80s never pushed up its ugly head again in the 90s or in the 2000s.
Well, I still want to comment on you on TikTok. I'm going to read it for you and I want you to answer it. Mom, on the JPS issue, we must be fair though. It was the PNP that sold JPS cheap. How do you answer that?
I don't know much history about that. I don't know much history about that. But what I know is that the People's National Party has a plan as it relates to reducing energy cost on the common man and also on business, which is solar plan.
Another thing people need to understand, you know, and I just look at it. I was complaining that my light bill gone to 35,000. But when I look at the bill itself and look at what the energy costs and look at the rate of the US dollar, so the US dollar is going up. It now remain the same as what it was yesterday. So the bill will go up, the electricity bill. So yeah, so that's one of the problem with the bill too. So I say me not go down at the JPS to complain, but when me look at the watt that I consume and the rate of the US dollar as it goes up, the price will go up. To say something like that, not to remain the same. So it could have been the same price 20 years ago that we will still pay now. Got to say that the PNP sell it out cheap. At that time, things was cheap. If they were to sell it now, it would be more money. So that's not too much of a logical reason. We keep bringing up the past with the present. Let's deal with what we have before. Let's look at our what we have before and what we need to fix now. What is it we need to fix?
This current government said he reduces electricity GCT from 50
Not go so, brother.
0.5. But wait now, just this, the movements of the US dollar make they look like whatever reduction you put is coming like foolishness because people still is not seeing a reduction in their bill.
Higher.
It gets higher.
Yes.
So what he said he claimed to do, the people is not seeing the effect of it.
This government is too lionginal, man.
This government is not for the poor, auntie.
Somebody is asking me, do you think Wilmington should be charged for his bad word? As much, let me tell you the truth about the bad word. Me personally, don't see the word no bad. Me don't see the word as no bad word. Alright, because we're so used in our culture that if we call a certain word, we say a bad word. Or infinity and all of them something. But the word not really bad enough. Because if there are words that combine together that make up the word. What make the word can sound bad enough is the emphasis where you put on the word. Because you can be using a word that is really what we not call bad. But you see, if you use certain emphasis with the word, it still sound a way, you know.
Yes.
So I believe in a culture where we used to cuss bad word, for cuss bad word. Me know how we look at it, right? But me gonna tell you the truth. Me know say how we learn, how we love to do. Almost everyone we can say we cuss some bad word in our lifetime. So me don't know if me that's if we lock him up for it still. But you know politics everybody ever say.
Yeah, well before I reach the locking up part, I understand your view on it that there's no word in itself that is bad.
Yeah.
And I always also say that if you can't spell the word, then that would be a bad word than the one that you can spell and know the meaning of.
Exactly.
But I also believe that there are some languages that are adult languages and some languages are general languages where kids and adults can listen to. When you're on a political stage, you need to understand your responsibility and the role that you are not just open to persons in your audience, but you are open to persons on social media right across the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're a leader, you must choose your language carefully. And too much adult languages like the ones he was using, let me not say bad word, but too much adult language will certainly spoil the appetite and create a sort of image that is anti-kids. And that is something you don't want to create.
But Mr. Well, you know, so I not take up for Wilmington, you know, because I have too much bad behavior, and if you behave yourself, because I'm a big man, you know. I'm on a picnic, and he know where I'm doing, he know where I'm saying. But I just feel my tributes that And the labor right they love it because the people were there laughing and enjoying what he was saying.
Yeah, but camera was on him, and that is what I am talking about. You need to realize that it wasn't just the people alone that was at the gathering that was hearing him or seeing him, but he was seen and heard by the entire world.
You may
Through
understand.
social media.
I think it is a PNP should have glad him do it because at least it make him look bad.
It is a plus for the PNP. If it's not a plus for the PNP, it's a minus for the JLP. Then we put it that way.
But listen what I said though. Listen what I said though. I think we should have bypassed them kind of word because it become a part of the culture.
It is a part of our culture.
It is a part of, listen man, it become a part of the culture.
Where
That,
and when to use it is another thing.
well, you're right with that.
It's another thing.
But
you go into the church.
But that what I
You
know.
go into the church or in the pulpit. The certain languages you just know it's not for the pulpit. Certain languages not for the political platform too. Neither. There's a time and a place for everything. When you sit down in a little meeting where the camera is not on you, you can't talk like that because it's a part of your culture. You're not being broadcasted right across the world.
Yeah, but what me saying though, me think we should really same like how Mark Golden they get the law passed for if a man have a little spliff, then nobody lock them up for that and put it on them police record and all them something. I think we need to review the law about bad word.
Yes, Auntie.
And I know like me sit down here and talk that to myself, but what you woman that come talk about it? No, I am sensible enough to know that a long time me grew up and hear them and kind of sit me and cuss. And it's a part of it. Every other person in Jamaica cuss that word, curse those words. So it shouldn't be that nobody forget lock up for cuss the word. And that me I talk about.
Yeah, but Auntie, we need to also understand the law, you know, because you know that if I have, here I am teaching my kids, and if I walk coming there into the classroom smoking, I can be locked up for that.
Well, that's a principle. Me wouldn't do that neither. Me wouldn't cuss the bad word. Me wouldn't do what him do, you know, so me wouldn't do what him do, right?
I know.
Right, but what the point I'm trying to say, because this is from me born till now I'm old, I hear these things cuss, and people never cuss them like one time. I mean, did have one stepfather, you know. My last brother father, when my mother with him, man. I used to when him and my mother used to cuss in them the day then. Hey, we got everybody that all me and my friend them a come from school and I say, hear mass you them and we hear the bad word them from a distance, you know, brother. So what may I say, and it's something where we not use, that's it where we used a long time and we know it. So may I say, it become a part of the culture. So instead of lock up people for it. Me not think so. Me not agree with the lock up for cuss man.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the locking up part, but on a point of principle, the law as it relates to smoking does not permit you to smoke in public, you know, in public places, you know, where people who are not smokers traverse.
Oh.
If you are found smoking in public, you can be locked up and charged for that. Smoking must be done in a private area or an area that is designated for smoking.
I understand all of that, and I want you get me reason. And all the while we are going to agree upon a point. I am saying locking up people for cuss bad word shouldn't be in Jamaica, because everybody cuss bad word. So
I would probably agree with you with that, Auntie. I think I would probably agree with you with that.
We need to change the law. I mean, we're not going to get rid of people from stop cuss bad word.
But the point I'm saying is that just like how the law does not permit us to smoke in public or around kids or around persons who are non-smoker, the law should not permit you to just use these languages, adult languages, any and everywhere. It has to be curtailed. So even if I'm not going to lock you up, I'm going to charge you financially. Because for somebody, you hear you get up this morning now, just behind that school, in the hearing of the school children, just before them have devotion, and you downstairs in the street with your nasty, dirty, indecent language in the ears of these kids. You should be charged for that.
But the parents are cussing and tell them a yard to, you know.
I know it happening at the yard.
So what we do with the parents that we are telling the children and bad word the yard then?
That's another thing, but alright, you see when it comes on to the behavior of people in community,
Yeah.
I think it needs community group, parenting group, and those are the groups that deal with it.
Thanks for the gift.
I don't necessarily think the punishment and the locking up is
So,
the answer
all
to it.
the people them are causing bad word to you know.
Then that now, the same languages them that they hear a Warmington on the stage with. Can you imagine you hear like a 3-year-old just repeat exactly what Warmington said because you see them and listen to it every minute on TikTok and him learn it.
So, so now we are reasoning and I want you to see the reason what I'm saying. It is so much widespread across Jamaica and become a part of the culture with bad word. I don't see why we should have lock up nobody for bad word. Well, me know me may sound funny and somebody say, oh, but you just say you're a Christian and you should talk about bad word. No, I'm saying from I was growing up, these words were being used before we are pitney, used for all driving animal them. It's just like it's a way of expressing anger or something. Me don't know if it can be curtailed at this moment. But what I'm saying, I don't see why a person should go to jail for cursing bad word.
Alright. You see we're having a problem with it even where you're saying the parents use it, the kids use it.
Yeah.
So the problem is so deep in our culture that we don't need our leaders to be setting an example or to behaving in a way that is going to even give parents and children an excuse to behave in a certain way. I
understand that. I understand what you're saying right there clearly.
High, very high standard, and that should be totally unacceptable.
I understand quite clear what you're saying. In the way in which we act as adults, we should stop and be example to the younger one.
Especially when we are elected leaders.
Well, that's why maybe what we need to implement is a code of conduct and it must be adhered to. And if you don't adhere to it, especially the parliamentarian, you should be withdrawn from the parliament.
That's what we are talking about. It starts from even the parliament. You have to be careful how you behave in the parliament because you are setting an example.
So if we want to say now the boundaries of how we operate, fine. But my thing is that I don't see, even with the artists, they may be up on stage and of course, and them I lock them up both for bad word. I don't think so. I don't think we should really lock up people for bad word. But we must try to be responsible adults.
The fact that we lock up our artists when they use indecent language and charge them, we should do the same thing to the politicians when they use these same languages.
Well, not even for the politician alone, to anybody at all.
We don't lock up the artists them, but then again, you're going to get things out of hand. Because every artist is going to feel like he can just come on the stage and start with his expletives. So there must be a point when you said, look here, we cannot cross this line. There must be a line that you don't cross. And our leaders must ensure that these lines don't cross by they themselves don't cross those lines.
But another thing, Mr. Perry, is that morals and values are broken down in our society.
Extremely broken down, and
yeah, so I don't know how it's going to be corrected, but I think I still can't see a man go to jail because of bad word. I just can't see it. I think if they say you pay a fine, I could see of paying a fine. But if you go lock me up behind bars because I cuss one word where you say a bad word, I just cannot see through that.
It all depends on where
so I believe a fine should be implemented, and maybe it would have been more even effective than locking me up, because say how long you get locked up for cuss bad word for?
I don't know, maybe within a 24 hours. I agree with the no locking up part, but you must be fined.
Fine them. Fine the pay a fine. But I think you should have gone behind bars for cuss bad word. Then all the police them now cuss bad out too.
And them are do it.
Right, so how you gonna lock me up and you are doing it?
So that is why it is so unfair on the entertainers. It seems like they are the only ones being locked up when they curse bad word publicly.
Yeah.
But something needs to be done to stop with certain things, Auntie. Honestly.
No, what need to be done, especially for parliamentarians, they must set boundaries and the laws need to change that when they break these things. And another thing need to be changed, even with the Integrity Commission, the whole thing need to be restructured. No gag order nothing there. Once a parliamentarian is found to be never submit the right thing or something go wrong, we must know. And such a person must not sit in the same position in the parliament until they get their name clear. And if their name not clear, they have to be banned. And then you run back a election in that era where them come from. We have to do something, and that's how you're going to get some standard back.
Or you feel Popcorn feel that he was charged because of using indecent language on stage, and here comes Mr. Warmington come with indecent language.
Can't feel good. You cannot feel good. You're going to see. You're going to stay on one side, and you're going to say, "Oh, bias it is." And not only that, the children were right there in the audience where Mr. Warmington was, you know.
Right, and that's why he should be charged. There are certain things that you do as leaders, and there are certain things you don't do. There's a line that you don't cross, and once you cross those lines, disciplinary actions must be taken. So whilst you don't lock up the person, you must find them, and you must remove them from certain committees, and if possible, remove them from representational politics. And Warmington should have been removed from representational politics a long time ago.
Long time ago. He should even be there now for it be a problem now. Him should have been out long time. So now that the Prime Minister come out and put on about them for behave themselves or whatever was the conversation, it's too late.
You can't tell nobody to behave themselves when him tell themselves about the protest and do the things them.
You're right. You know, so you're not even remember that. Now when them tell them to go fight against the PNP. You say, oh, nobody not talk about that, but because Miranda said something. The Prime Minister said they're going to fight against the PNP, you know, and go protest against them. It look like he live right there, memory shot.
But them want to say, if we don't come with war, we don't want no war, we are going to run.
Yeah, run.
We don't want no war. So them want to do what them want to do, they play the coward role.
Yeah, we're not coward.
PNP more than JLP, you know.
Yeah. I'm looking back for the
And in Jesus' name, it not go violently neither. We not go back in the gutter.
We don't want no war. We don't want nothing like that.
But if a war now come, we don't think so we're going to run.
Simple like that.
Our intention is not to go back in the gutter. We don't want to go back into the 80s type of politics.
May I look back
Allow
for the
the
Prime
people to
Minister.
select who they want to select without fear or favor.
Exactly. May I look for the comment where the Prime Minister make we tell you exactly the wording, because I don't want to quote it wrong. What he used to say about
Roe Washington, if we get 42 seats, we'll be able to get this 2/3 majority. 42 out of 63 is 66.6%. So all we need is 42 seats.
Alright, let me find it now. Oldest urged JLP candidate to uphold highest standard following Warmington explicit lace remark. How effective that will be coming from the Prime Minister? Do you believe that Warmington will listen what him said? By next week, Warmington will go back and cut some more bad out. And it will go slip out time out. They might say slip out time out.
Andrew can't talk to Warmington directly, you know. You have to talk to him indirectly. talk to somebody and can't look at them face.
Yeah, because
Right.
they are your secret.
Alright.
So because they are
And
your secret.
you barely can't say what you want to say, yeah, say it on a stutter. Other relationship that Andrew have with Warmington and them don't talk much. Them don't talk much.
Oh.
And anytime them talk, I'm a Warmington, the most I talking.
I see what you mean. So do you get a chance to see the video and what going up a Portland to the Isaac
Yes,
office?
I was watching it before I came on to you. That's why I didn't come on earlier. I was watching it, man. I love the crowd. I type in and say, if half of the crowd here when I see here is from Portland, then Isaac gone clear.
They never carry nobody with them. Just couple little people, they not carry no bus load or nothing.
I mean, half of the crowd have been him gone clear because normally people in the community not come out in great numbers a political thing, you know. It have to be one deep garrison. People don't normally do it. So when you see all that 300 or 500 people come out from you within the constituency, you know that you have a good momentum going.
Is that good,
A
look?
whole lot of people don't like go to meetings. A whole lot of people. But they vote.
That is true.
You understand? And they share the sentiments of most of the people that go out to vote.
Yeah.
So if you see a thin crowd, then you know what is happening on the ground. But if the crowd not thin, then you know, say you stand a good chance.
Me know, me know, sir, that's why.
I that thing wasn't thin at all. Not like the gentleman will come and say, yeah man, it's thin bad.
Oh, yeah, you remember the one out in a center.
You say thin money, thin.
Them under pressure, man. Them under pressure.
Auntie, so we very close to the date. We now make no prediction as to the exact date when he's going to announce the election.
So we now make no more prediction till he announce the election.
We're not predicting when he's going to announce it, which day.
He must announce it by end of the month. Yeah.
Alright, what was Time Come saying about the 28th of July? What is significant with that date to the jail?
Time come, a long time I not see him on the channel. I not see him come on 2 nights now, or a couple nights. I never remember goodly how him did say.
Right. He was insisting that election is going to be the 28th of July, remember?
Oh yeah, he was saying something in July are gonna be the election for it, yeah. But obviously, today is second and we're not here.
Almost impossible.
Yeah,
Almost impossible now. A July election look impossible.
Yeah, because today is second and then I come out and say nothing. So every day that pass and him not say nothing, then you know say not July.
Yeah.
Because now it's the second, and if him call it the next 14 days would have been nomination, so that would have take it up to the 16th. So that take it up to the end of the month, if him call it tomorrow.
Yeah. Normally when they announce something big like that, them tell you same guy make an announcement at least 3 days before.
Him not must say nothing, you know. Him not must have to tell you 3 days before. He can just go up and want, and him a go want to do it exciting. Me didn't believe say me not gonna do it in a West Central Westmoreland, and he never do it. Because then gather the whole of Westmoreland in a one all, Western, Central and Eastern and over. Westmoreland, to make a crowd look big. But on a Central. So Warmington knows say another crowd that you know, so that's why I did urge the people them and cuss bad word, you know.
Yeah. But this was one of my predictions that if him want to look smart, him would not call it when school is in session. No, July school is not in session, but summer school is in session, as I was saying, and the people pay their money to come at summer school. And him no want to know say him interrupt summer school. So for the month of July, him would not be calling it. No, in August after the holiday, most summer schools are closed.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So him have him have August up to the 4th of September to call the election unless him want problem on his hand where the Governor General going to have to dissolve Parliament. I don't really think he wants to go there.
I don't think he would have want that kind that looks stupid. Because he would have been the first to do it, you know.
Yeah. He's hoping, I think what is going through his head, he's hoping that somehow, some way, we get a huge storm or hurricane that will set back the country by 2 to 3 months.
Yes.
And then that would give him an opportunity to delay the election until December, January.
He wouldn't like that like if any hurricane come to make it worse for him.
I tell you. But as I said, God is in control. God knows what's best.
Yeah.
God knows what's best for Jamaica. And the voice of the people is the voice of God. And you see the people them rise up. So once you see the people them rise up certain way, and them no rise up on righteousness, them rise up for righteousness, then you know the judgment of God is pending.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Cole said, I think the election will be in August after the independence celebration. I want to think that on Emancipation Day, he would announce the date of the election, the 1st of August.
Okay, that's very interesting. So we will be
It's
watching.
a high-profile day. It's a high-profile day. It's a holiday. And then he would couple it with some huge celebration on Emancipation Day and Independence Day. He would probably put out his best just after he announces the election on that day. And then nomination day would be somewhere in the middle of August. And then election day would be sometime at the end of August within the first 3 to 4 days of September.
Sound reasonable.
I don't know what is in his head.
Sound
But
reasonable.
I'm just trying to go into his head to say exactly what is in it. To see if any sense left back in it.
Yeah.
I'm clearly behaving like somebody when having a sense right now.
That's true, you're talking, man. So anything else?
Alright, Nancy.
Yeah,
We have
thanks.
to come up.
Thanks.
Come up now. If anybody else want to call him, can get a chance to call.
Yes, thanks for your input and thanks for your contribution as always.
Always.
Yeah, okay then, thank you. Alright, so thanks to Uncle Perry. And guess what now? We'll go back on the music now. I will open it. I'm not gonna play it so loud. So this is how we're going to leave out tonight by enjoying ourselves. Thanks over YouTube for your support. Thank you over TikTok. And we're gonna kick out corruption, boy. I want myself a good night. Lively on yourself and go on to bed. Pray a prayer. Alright, good night everybody. Love you. Bye over TikTok. Catch you again next time. Bye. Good night. Good night over YouTube. Have yourself a great night. Bye. Bye, everybody.